Hey there, so today is another one in my Emotionally Broken series, and I would like to have a chat about being alone and feeling alone and coming to terms with being alone sometimes, because you can't always be around people and the feelings that provokes even. Especially if you have been very alone and you don't want to feel that way again. Certainly been there. Have been very lonely, and up until last summer I was very lonely a lot of the time. I became very content with my loneliness. I accepted that I was alone, I was lonely, and I was an alone person, and that was the way I was going to stay. Because your family is different. It's friends that you need, and I never understood that until last year. It's completely different to family, and you need that difference. They are your friend family. I didn't understand that though. I just was content in being alone and staying that way, even when I didn't necessarily want to be. I was determined that no one would ever be friends with me, no one would ever want to be around me, no one would ever want to be near me. I was too weird, too much of a freak. I came with too much baggage. I'm so complicated and I have so much in my head that I just thought no one would ever want to go near me. I was wrong, thankfully, but it doesn't mean they're still not there, and it still struggles in my head all the time. I also think it's very difficult when you have been in that position, because when you get out of that and you're no longer in that position, your family I automatically called my friends my family. It says it already, doesn't it? Your friends become very important and you latch on, and then it's scary to not be around them, and it's scary to not have contact with them, and it's scary at the thought that you might lose them, especially if, like me, you have lost friends in the past. And also, like me, you've had friends you really shouldn't have kept and did really nasty things, but you thought it was all you were ever going to be good for. So you stuck with those friendships even when you shouldn't have. I did that. I had a friend who bullied me. Outright bullied me, and I kept her around for a year because I was all I was going to be good for. I got out of that, and she was still a bully. She then said she changed her ways, but she never did. I have experienced having friendships where you're walked all over and used because you're so keen to please people. You constantly say yes to everything, and you will do anything for them, and you buy them gifts to try and bribe them to stay friends with you. When you'll be there for them for anything, but when you need them, they're busy. Even when normally they're not. every situation I was in, as you know, up until last year even, when it concerned a friend, minus a few exceptions, some of which I'm still friends with, some of which I am not, it was never a good friendship. We forget there is such a thing as a bad friendship, and there is some things that friends don't do. And using you for your kindness or for your generosity, walking all over you, only telling you things because you can't tell anyone else because you don't know anyone else. None of that is friendship. That's convenience, and that's taking advantage of someone who just wants a friend. And I was walked all over. And then I met the friends I have now last year. And my life changed. I understand why friendships are important now. I'm not content to feel lonely anymore. I don't want to be lonely anymore. I'm wanting to be around my friends and talk to them, and unfortunately this is all online because I had to be complicated and have to make friends that are all over the world. But they have completely changed my life. They taught me that it's okay. You can need friends. And it's okay, you can need comfort and reassurance, and it's okay if you're anxious, we can help you, and it's okay if you're struggling, we can help you. It's okay to be yourself, because we love you for you, and no one is going to try and change you, or no one's going to use you or walk all over you or abuse your generosity or abuse your kindness. And it's okay, because they're your friends and they are going to stand by you and they are going to be your friends. They are going to enjoy the moments where you are laughing so hard your stomach hurts, and you're going to enjoy the moments where you have the serious talks with them and you get emotional. Because you've never been able to tell anybody some of these things, you can now tell these people. And feeling scared that you're going to be left alone, I think it's normal. But if you found the right kind of friends, like I have, they're never not going to be there for you, because they need you just as much as you need them. It's tough. It's tough to remember that, and it's tough to not think bad things and not believe what your brain tells you. I don't believe what my brain tells me. Not in a clear mind. Sometimes I obviously do. But on a normal basis, I do not believe what my brain tells me, because I know that I have my friends and they are not going to go anywhere. And the same goes for anybody who knows that I consider them a friend, who is watching this right now. You are stuck with me. Good luck trying to get rid of me. It's not happening. I'm your friend, and I'm not easy to get rid of. So you are always going to have at least one friend who are always going to have your back. You're never going to be alone. I am going to stop rambling now. But yeah, it was a conversation I had this morning and it made me think. So I hope that you found that informative, and until next time, just believe. Bye.